What's up, beautiful people? If you found your way to this video, I need you to know that that is not by mistake, and I'm very glad to see you here today. My name is Key, and this is SYB the series, a collection of questions, conversations, and action steps that we are taking to change our life from the inside out. Y'all, we are 10 episodes in, and I just want to take this time to thank each and every person who has watched, shared, liked, commented, engaged with these SYB episodes in any way. Like, y'all don't know how much doing this fills me up on a real soul level. So to have made it to 10 episodes, I feel like is a very big accomplishment. And if you have been here since episode 1, I need you to know you hold a very special place in my heart, like for real. In the same way that I was called to start making these episodes in the first place, I am now being called to expand them, right? And I plan to expand them with a little something I call the group chat. And what the group chat is the physical embodiment of SYB. And with the group chat, I'm hoping to foster community and a sense of collective healing by facilitating small group discussions bi-monthly. And each session is going to be centered around a different SYB episode. As much as I appreciate the community that I've been able to create in the digital realm, I need us to not forget how important it is for us to have these conversations in real life. There is a beauty and a power that is in a room of people who are being real and raw and honest with not only themselves, but each other. And that's the type of space I want to create, because not everyone has the opportunity to have these type of conversations with people. So look no further. I'm going to create the space for us to have these type of conversations. My first session is on the 30th, and I'm so excited because all the spots have already been filled, which is showing me that people really have an interest in community, right? I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because doing this is putting me in a space of leadership that I haven't been in a while. It's calling me to really bet on myself and to really have faith in what it is that I'm trying to create with SYB and now with the group chat. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me, because that's where I'm gonna be posting all of my updates regarding the group chat sessions, and I can't wait to see y'all pull up. Okay, so let's get into the episode, y'all. What I want to talk about today, y'all, is how where I am currently in life is so different than where I thought I was going to be, and I'm actually very grateful for that. When I was 16, 17, 18, I had some pretty specific goals that I just knew if I hit these goals, that is going to mean that I am a successful, actualized adult. Graduate college, be in a stable career field, be married, have a child, and be on the road to home ownership. Can you guess how many of those I have actually accomplished? I'll wait. If you said 1, you're absolutely correct. The only thing from that list I've done is graduate college. It's I got the degree, and I'm totally not using the degree in any way that I thought I was gonna be using it. Heavy on the thought, right? So I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, and what I wanted to do with that was to be an adolescent therapist, right? I was really big on therapy. I know that I have a healing energy. I've known that about myself for a while, that I had a spirit of a healer, and therapy was the way in which I thought that I should be showcasing and walking in that. Because although I am definitely not an adolescent therapist, is this space, right, not a little bit like therapy? Is the group chat, those small group discussions, not a little bit like group therapy? So it's funny how life works. If I had taken the professional therapy psychiatrist or psychologist route, would I even be fulfilled in that, right? The way I'm fulfilled in this, in making these less than 15-minute YouTube videos every week. They bring me so much joy. If I had went that other route, would I be as fulfilled as I am right now? I can't say. And who knows? The other things on that list, right? The being married and the career and I realized that the only reason I really wanted those things is because that's what I thought. That's what you do. You graduate high school, you go to school, you get a job. Hopefully that job leads you to love, and hopefully that love leads you to marriage, and that marriage leads you to a child, and then all of those things together is a happy life. That's what's pushed on us. Our parents tell us that, maybe our friends tell us that, society tells us that, the media tells us that. Everybody is telling us that except for us. And you know, there was a point in time when I looked at that list of things and I did feel kind of bad. Like, damn, like, I haven't really accomplished what I wanted to. But then I quickly got myself together because that's not what you wanted. And when I realized just how much power I truly had over my life, like, I really can make these decisions. Like, I dictate how that shit goes. And nobody has to accept it. Nobody has to like it. Nobody has to approve of it. Like, once I realized that, I started feeling like I really was living life for me. I started dictating my decisions for me. And it's funny that, like, although none of the things on that list got accomplished, so many more things got done that I just never thought that I would see, right? Because I had such a limiting understanding of what I thought a successful life looked like. If it wasn't one of those things, I really wasn't thinking about it too much. That closes off life so much. I want us to remember that life truly starts when we start making decisions for ourselves. When we start putting ourselves at the forefront, not what's gonna make them happy, not what do I need to do to fit into this and to look like this, and to what am I gonna do? What do I need to do to live a life that I am going to be fulfilled in? That is when life really starts. When we come to that moment, and then we start putting forth the actions to make sure that we are living the life that we want. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful that life brought me to that moment. I'm so grateful that I had this like aha epiphany ass moment of, oh, you're unhappy because this isn't what you wanted in the first place. Oh, you're unhappy and you feel dissatisfied and you feel behind and you feel blah, 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 because you are comparing your life to something that you didn't want in the first place. It was like, feel so much freedom, right? So much freedom in knowing that life is not how I thought I wanted it to be. It's so much better. It's so much better. I have accomplished things and I've done things and I've felt things and experienced love and happiness and joy like I could have never planned for. And at the end of the day, like, ain't that what it's all about? So for my people who are in this season of reflecting over our 20s, and for the people who are just entering real adulthood, I want us to give ourselves grace. I want us to understand that things are not always going to go according to plan, but if you are somebody who firmly believes that you are divinely guided and protected, you're never going to be steered in the wrong direction. Thank y'all for being with me for 10 episodes, and I can't wait for y'all to be with me for 10 more. I will see y'all in the next one.